For our English beta, we are instructed to speak. Kailangan namin magsalita either as a newscaster, or as a politician, or as a person that would influence other people. I concluded that ayoko magsalita ng parang newscaster because I don't want to stare at the camera and have a straight face for 3 minutes, 3 or more minutes. That's impossible for me. And I don't want to talk like a politician just because I don't want to talk like a politician. I don't want to talk like a person that has bias. So, I concluded na gusto ko magsalita na like I was inspiring and influencing people. This activity, this beta, this was given to us on Wednesday. It's now Saturday. I kept on procrastinating. Sinasabi ko na bukas na lang. And bigla ko na lang naisip yung topic ko. What if I just talk about what life is? And yung first na gusto kong pag-usapan sa kung ano yung buhay is action beats overthinking. So for the past 3 days, I've been procrastinating this activity. And bigla ko na lang naisip na kung sana nagawa ko na lang yun kahapon, hindi wala na akong kailangan isipin ngayon. And may point yung pag-iisip na yun. And actually, my tagline nga ang Nike, just do it. Would you rather live a life na sinasabi mo sa sarili mo na you regret not doing it? Or would you rather live a life na you keep on saying that you're so thankful na ginawa mo yun? And to add up, there's another thing we should consider when we're living our life is that we should control ourselves with our reactions. We should have stability under pressure. If you're acting, and then biglaan ka na lang nagpa-control sa emotions mo, maybe later, you're gonna regret it. Kung galit ka ngayon, is bagong-bago yung TV mo, tapos sobrang galit mo, tinapon mo ng sapatos yung TV, you'll regret it. Oo nga, nagalit ka, tapos nalabas mo emotions mo. Pero, you wasted 60,000 for it. And, that basically sums up what having stability under pressure is. Next thing I want to talk about is consistency creates results. Last year, actually this year, the start of this year, I've been super fat. And I was bloated and I wasn't fit. Ako hanggang ngayon mataba pa rin naman ako, pero this year talaga grabe yung health ko, as in lagi ako kumakain ng noodles, lagi ako nag-order, walang consistency, wala akong motivation sa buhay. Sobrang rami nangyayari. Pero nung nakita ko, nung I decided to act little by little, nakikita ko na not only am I physically getting stronger, but also mentally and spiritually. So, okay lang na maliit yung progress. Kasi, progress pa rin yun. You don't expect to become a professional athlete dahil lang marunong ka na mag-shoot. Dahil lang marunong ka na mag-dribble ng bola. You don't expect to become LeBron James dahil lang doon. You have to take it little by little. And one last thing I would like to talk about. If this was a video na makikita ng lahat ng tao, I would want to share my life motto. Yeah, ganun. My father would always tell me nung 7 years old ako, your aptitude doesn't define your attitude. It is defined by your attitude. So, putting this into simpler terms, yung social position mo, hindi niya magde-define ng kakainan mo. Anong de-define ng kakainan mo? Yung attitude mo. And as a 14-year-old, marami na akong as a 14-year-old, marami na ako na-accomplish sa buhay ko. And I'm proud of it. Some people would get jealous, pero I would want to inspire them. So, even if you're 30 years old, sabihin mo if you just got out of prison, kayang-kaya mo mag-accomplish. Lalo na kung may nakagawa na yun. Kung kaya niya, dapat lagi natin i-mindset na kung kaya niya, kaya rin natin. So, that concludes this video. Thank you for listening to my presentation.